Hello student, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. You all fine now? Very good. So, dear student, as you can see here, this is a watch, okay? And the topic is written here T-I-M-E, time. So, in this lecture, today I will teach you about the time, that how to watch, read, calculate and find और watch the time. It means कि आप टाइम कैसे देख सकते हैं, कैसे पढ़ सकते हैं, टाइम क्या हो रहा है. These all things we will learn here. So, okay, without wasting your time, let's start here. As you can see here, I draw here a beautiful watch for you. Okay, बच्चों, the watch that is given here, this is only for you. Okay, so let's start the time. Chapter time. Okay, chapter time. This is given in a book also, but here we will learn many new things. So as you can see here, this is a watch, and what is the shape of this watch? You can see now, the shape of this watch is in circle. Okay, and you can see this watch have 3 hands. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. What are these? These are the 3 hands of the watch. Okay, so every watch have 3 hands. As you can see, this is a long or big hand. This is a long or big hand. This is short or small hand, and this is one another hand. Okay, so if we talk about the small hand, this one, okay, I am talking about this one. So this is a small hand or known as R hand. First you have to know about these 3 types of hand. Okay, 3 types of hand. So this is a small hand, okay, known as R hand. Now if we talk about the big hand, so this is known as big hand or minute hand. Big hand or minute hand. And our watch have one more, okay, yeah, you can say another hand known as second hand. Bachcho, here one more point that you have to learn here, that is second hand is fast moving hand. It means that ki this hand is known as fast moving hand because it moves so fast. Okay, it moves so fast. So this was the brief introduction about the 3 hand of the watch. Okay, so that's why I wrote here 1, 2, 3, total 3 hand. Okay, watch have 3 hand. Now if I ask again, the big hand of the watch belongs to what or known as what? The big hand of the watch known as minute hand, and the small hand of the watch known as R hand, and watch have one more hand, that is second hand, and this is fast moving hand. So let's revise again. This is big hand or minute hand. This is what? A small hand or R hand, and this is second hand or fast moving hand. So I hope here you all understood well about the 3 hands of the watch. Bacho, you can see here I wrote here 12 number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I wrote here 12 number. You know why? Because the clock dial, it means ki this clock, okay, the clock dial is divided into 12 equal parts. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so you can say the clock dial is divided into 12 equal parts. And बच्चों, you have to know one more thing. You should know one more thing, that is each part is equal divided into 5 parts. Okay, if we talk about this part, so this part is divided into 5 parts: 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now come to this part. So this part is also divided into 5 parts: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now if we talk about this part or this section, so further we can divide it into 5 parts: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on this basis you can say that each part is equally divided into 5 parts. Okay, equally divided into 5 parts. And it shows minutes. Okay, it shows minute. If we talk about the first small section, it means ki 1 minute. Second, 2. Third section, 3 minutes. Fourth section, 4 minutes. And if we reach here, here, so 5 minutes, we have completed 5 minutes. Okay, so that's why I wrote here, 1 hour is equal to 12 into 5 into 60 minutes. It means that ki number of 12 shows that a clock is divided into 12 equal parts. Okay, and each part of the each part of the clock is further divided into 5 parts when we multiply 12 into 5. When we multiply 12 by 5, so it comes 60 minutes. So that's why I wrote here 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Now if I ask how many minutes in 1 hour? 60 minutes. Okay, in 1 hour how many minutes? 60 minutes. Okay, now if we talk about 1 minute, if we talk about this small section, so 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. It means that when 1 minute passed, so your second hand completed 60 seconds. Okay, completed 60 seconds. It means that 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So these two things first you have to learn. I repeat again. First point, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, and second point, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Is that clear for everyone? Okay, now you learned that each section have 5 part. So if we count like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then move ahead, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, on 2, when we reach 2, so it becomes 10. Now come ahead, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. As we reach at 3, so it becomes 15. So that's why, as you can see here, I wrote here so many numbers. You know why? Because the clock dial have 12 number. So that's why I wrote here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Okay, and each part is divided into 5 equal parts. So we multiply all of them by 5. 5 into 1, 5 multiply by 1, 5 into 2, 5 into 3, 5 into 4, 5 into 5, 5 into 6. Okay, so when we multiply 5 multiply by 1 is equal to 5. So when we multiply 5 by 1, so 5 into 1 is equal to 5. 5 into 2 is equal to 10. 5 into 3 is equal to 15. So as you can notice that it becomes a table of 5. Like 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25, 5 6 are 30, 5 7 are 35, 5 8 are 40, 5 9s are 45, 5 10s are 50. And when we will multiply 11 by 5, so it become 55, and 5 multiply by 12, so it become it becomes 60. Okay. So that's why you can see here the last number is what? 60. The last number is 60. So that's why 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Okay. So these were the basic things that you have to learn. Now let's learn the time by using the watch. Okay. So here I am going to show the watch. I have a watch. So here we will learn time by this watch. Okay, we will learn how to read the time by using this watch. So as you can see here, this watch have 3 hands. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. I repeat again, 1, 2 and 3. Bachcho, this is big hand. So this is minute hand. This is small hand known as hour hand. Okay, and this is a fast moving hand and known as second hand. You can see here the clock dial is divided into 12 equal parts. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. And as you can see here, each part further divided into 5 equal parts. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So as we reach 5, okay, as we reach 1, it becomes 5. Now come ahead. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So as we reach 2, so it becomes 10. Now come ahead. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So as we reach 3, so it becomes 15. So that's why we multiply each number by 5. So that's why it looks like 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25, 5 six are 30, 5 sevens are 35, 5 eights are 40, 5 nines are 45, 5 tens are 50. And then when we multiply 11 by 5, so it becomes 55, and at the 12 it becomes 60. So that's why 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Okay, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Now let's see how to watch the time. So when big hand towards to the 12, when big hand towards to the 12 and small hand towards to the 1, so we can say time is 1 o'clock. We can say time is 1 o'clock. But when we change the time, let me change the time. Okay, when we change the time, as you can see, big hand is moving, and small hand is moving slowly. Okay, all right. Now you can see when big hand towards the 12 and small hand towards the 2, so time is 2 o'clock. Time is 2 o'clock. Okay, now let's change the time again. Okay, so when I change the time, all right. Okay, so now what's the time? Yes, now what's the time? Time is 3 o'clock. Time is 3 o'clock. Okay, when big hand towards the 12 and small hand towards the 3, so time is 3 o'clock. Time is 3 o'clock. Okay, how to write the time? If big hand towards the 12, so time always be in o'clock. Time always be in o'clock. Okay, so let's see what's the time. So our hand towards the 1, so time is 1 o'clock. So you read it like time is 1 o'clock. Okay, you can read it in this way, and another way you can write is 100. Okay, time is 1 o'clock. But if we change the time, okay, if I change the time like, let me draw the watch first. Alright. if big hand again towards the 12 and our hand or small hand towards the 8. So we read it 8 o'clock. We read it 8 o'clock. Okay. So it looks like 8 o'clock. And in other way, we can write it 8 o'clock. Is that clear? I hope now you all understood well. So you have to learn the main point whenever big hand towards the 12. Whenever big hand towards the 12. So always the time will be in o'clock. The time will be always will be in o'clock. Okay. Now come ahead. Now you can see here I set big hand of the clock towards the 6. Okay. So बच्चों whenever the big hand of the clock towards the 6, so always time will be in 30. Okay. Or time known as in half past. So as you can see here, when big hand towards the 6, so a small hand lies between 12 and 1. Okay. And it nears to 12. It nears to 12. So that's why we read it time is 12:30. Time is 12:30. Or you can say half past 12. You know why here I am saying half past? Because you can see here, if this is a full circle, and big hand when it start moving from the 12 and now it is on the 6, so big hand completed here half circle. Okay, big hand completed here half circle. So that's why here I am saying time is in half past. Okay, so you can read it half past 12. You can read it half past 12. You can read it half past 12. Okay, now I am going to change the small hand of the clock. Okay, I am going to change the small hand of the clock. So let's see what's the time here. Alright. Now you can see again I set big hand towards the 6. Again I set big hand towards the 6. So here time is in 30 or half past. Okay. But how much? 1. You can see here our hand lies between 1 and 2. Our hand lies between 1 and 2. So we consider here 1. Okay, we take here 1. So you can say time is half past 1. Time is half past 1 or 1:30 or 1:30. I hope you all understood well. Now you can see here I set the big hand of the clock already towards the 3. Already towards the 3. So here now we are taking the time in quarter past. So when we take the time in quarter past, so small hand towards or lies near the number. Like if I set a small hand near the 12, not on the 12, near the 12. So you can say here time is quarter, QUARTER. Time is quarter past 12. Okay, time is quarter past 12. Or in an other way you can say time is 12:15. Time is 12:15. Okay, now if I set the small hand another position, like if I set my small hand here, if I hidden I can hide it. Okay, and I can draw here. So now tell me what's the time for this situation. So for this situation time is 4:15. Time is 4:15, or you can say in other word time is quarter past what? 4. Quarter past 4. Is that clear for everyone? Alright. Dear student, now the third case is when big hand towards the 3. When big hand towards the 3, so always time will be in quarter past. Time will be in quarter past. बच्चों, if this is a full circle, so the clock have 4 quarters. Okay, if we divide it into 4 equal part, so from 12 to 3 first quarter, from 3 to 6 second quarter, from 6 to 9 third quarter, and 9 to 12 fourth quarter. So you can say the clock have 4 quarter. Okay, 4 quarter. So when big hand towards the 3, so it completed 1 quarter. So that's why here we will consider the time in quarter past. Okay, so now let's see what's the time. Big hand towards the 3 and a small hand again towards the 12. Not exactly. Okay, but it's towards the 12. So now we can say time is what? Quarter past 12. Quarter past 12, or in other way 12:15. You know why am I taking here 15? Recently I taught you when we multiply by 3 by 5 3s are 15. So that's why we can say time is here 12:15. Okay, let's see here one more example. Okay, now I am going to set my clock. Okay, again wait here. All right. Okay, now tell me what's the time. Again you can see here big hand towards the 3. So here time is in quarter past. Okay, but how much? So you can see here a small hand is here. Okay, it's near the 11. So we can say time is quarter past 11. Or in other words, time is 11:15. Okay, now you can see here I set the big hand of the clock already towards the 3. So here now we are taking the time in quarter past. So when we take the time in quarter past, so small hand towards or lies near the number. Like if I set a small hand near the 12, not on the 12, near the 12. So you can say here time is quarter, QUARTER. Time is quarter past 12. Okay, time is quarter past 12, or in an other way you can say time is 12:15. Okay, now if I set the small hand another position, like if I set my small hand here, if I hidden I can hide it. Okay, and I can draw here. So now tell me what's the time for this situation. So for this situation time is 4:15. Or you can say in other word time is quarter past what? 4. Quarter past 4. Is that clear for everyone? All right. Okay students, now let's learn the fourth condition of the clock. So when big hand towards the 9, so always time will be considered in quarter 2. Okay, quarter 2. Always time will be considered in quarter 2. So you can see here in this situation always small hand lies between the two number, not exactly. Okay, you can see here the small hand little bit towards to the 1, not exactly. So आप you can say कि time जो है आपका 1 o'clock होने वाला है, but अभी हुआ नहीं है. So in this case you can say the time is quarter to 1. You can see here first quarter is remain. You can see here from 12 to 9 this is a quarter. So 1 quarter is remain to be a 1. 1 o'clock होने के लिए अभी भी 1 quarter remain है. So that's why here we can say time is quarter to 1. Time is quarter to 1. Or in an other way, when we multiply 9 by 5, so it becomes 45. So you can say time is 12:45. Time is 12:45. Listen to me carefully. Here, when we write the time in quarter to, so time should be quarter to 1. And in number, it should be 12:45. Okay. Let's see another example for it. Okay. Let me set my watch. Okay. One more time. Wait. Yes. Now I set my watch. Okay. Now let's see what's the time. You can see here again big hand towards the 9. So here time is in quarter to, but how much? You can see it lies near the 3. So you can say time is quarter to 3. Or in another word, you can say time is 2:45. Time is 2:45. Okay. Now let's see how to write the time. Recently I taught you when big hand towards the 9, so always time will be considered in quarter to. Okay. QUARTER, quarter to. But how much? Time is going to be 3, but not exactly. Okay, time is going to be 3, but abhi hua nahi hai. So that's why time will be considered it like quarter to 3. Quarter to 3. Or in an other way, you can say time is 2:45. Time is 2:45. Okay. But now if I set a small hand in other position, like if I set my small hand here. Okay. Now tell me what's the time. So here now the time is quarter to 7. Quarter to 7 or 6:45. So it should be like quarter to 7 or 6:45. Alright. Okay. So now tell me what's the time is given in the watch here. Big hand towards the 12 and small hand towards the 2. So time is 2 o'clock. Okay. I repeat few points again. This is big hand, shows minute hand. This is small hand, shows hour hand. This is fast moving hand. Okay. Second hand. So these are the 3 hands of the watch. So dear students, here we learned so many things. Okay. Now it's your duty to revise the all things yourself. Practice the time at your home. Now we will meet in the next video. So till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.